So my name's Sarah Jeffries and I'm from Orange, central west of New South Wales. I'm a primary school teacher in a school called Glenroi Heights Public School. It's a school of roughly 230 children, half of which are Indigenous, and it's in a low socioeconomic area of Orange. Stronger Smarter has a lot to do with our school since it started. It's really affected the culture of the school, the whole culture of the school, and from the teaching to the learning to the kids to the staff. It's embedded in a lot of what we do, everything we do really. We've adopted the Stronger Smarter motto, but we've added to it to include proud. So we ask our kids, "Have you been strong, smart and proud learners?" And that's sort of embedded from siblings that are younger in preschool right through to sort of the kids that have left and are in high school now. So I did the leadership program about 5.5 years ago now, and one main thing that stood out for me was when I was sitting there thinking it's probably not my place to be here right at the moment, that I'm a first year out teacher and I was still trying to get my head around teaching, let alone this Stronger Smarter philosophy. There was one point that stood out for me early on, which was nice, was when Chris pulled me aside, and I'll never forget it. He just said to me that you're in the right place and you're meant to be here and you can make a difference for the kids in your school. And I've just taken that with me ever since. I've used it in everything I do. So our project was to build community relationships with the school and involve community in decision making. So we didn't have a P&C or a canteen or anything like that. So we needed to have opportunities for community to have input in what the school was doing. So we designed a community yarning circle, and initially we started off with ourselves facilitating it with members from the community. They were invited, and so parents and families of the students. We had our IEO attend, we've had Aboriginal staff come and attend those meetings, and it just grew from there really. I suppose it got a good name in the Glenroi community and also the wider Orange community. We've had AEOs from other schools come along and visit just to see if they can run something similar in their schools. We've had health professionals come along and talk to parents and carers about different things, sort of like glue ear and different things like that, getting them to school on time, healthy lunch boxes. We've had the teachers come along, we've had members from council come along. It's kind of got bigger and bigger. So we then had to change our tactic and think about, well, how can we make this effective for our community? So we'd start targeting topics around what our yarning circle would be about, and designed it that way so we knew who to invite, so it was sort of more effective for everybody. I think the fact that we were supported a lot through the process. We're very lucky to have a great staff and a great principal. So I think we thought anything was possible. If it was funding, we had access to it. If it was something else, we had access to getting time off class and having that time to plan it. And I think also just we came back from Stronger Smarter with a huge buzz. Like we were just so keen and eager to do something that was going to be really great for these kids and great for our community. So also I think knowing that we had to go back and present something, we wanted to be successful as well. So it was good to know there is going to be a follow-up on this to see how you're going and how you're implementing this in your school. And with the support from our principal and support from our school as well, because I think sometimes it can be hard when staff are seeing you going off class to do other projects and that kind of thing, but they were really supportive. And and it was really nice because we debrief about it at staff meetings. Just for some staff we couldn't attend them because we obviously couldn't have everyone there at the same time, but it was it was good. They were always really supportive about it. So I think you need to have a good support network and a good community to work with to sort of develop it.